Good afternoon, guys. What's going on? What's cracking? Before I get into this video, I want to say one of two things. Number one, thank you guys for all the support. In the last video I posted, that's probably the most comments I've seen in a long time, and all the positivity. I was really down in the last video. I just came down off of YouTube call out, and not so much the racing part, but just everything else that went wrong just kind of had me in like a what am I doing kind of phase. Like, is this what I want to keep doing? Is this worth it to keep doing this? And you guys just gave me so much love, so much positivity, gave me some options, gave me ideas, and it's awesome. That's what I need. I just need that little push, that little bit of like, keep doing it, man. We enjoy watching you. It made me smile, and I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I was literally sitting with my wife, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna keep pushing. So I wanted to say that, guys. Thank you very much for continuing the support and giving me that extra push that I need. The other thing, guys, I wanted to say, I still have a ton of Pure Function merchandise in stock at the website, listed down below, or you can hit the little tag up here. I've got t-shirts, I've got stickers, I've got keychains now, which are very cool, and I've got a bunch of other stuff in stock. Hoodies will be shipping out, so anyone who bought a hoodie, I will be shipping them out here within the next week or two. I went ahead and placed the order here today, so you guys will be getting them soon. I know it's summertime now, but I did warn you, I had to wait till I got so many orders, and I knew it was gonna be a slow order process, so technically I'm eating some of them. I'm gonna have like 8 or 9 extra, so I'm just ordering a bunch of larges because that's the most common size. So I'll just have them for next season, or if someone wants to buy it over the summer, or if you're living in South America somewhere and it's cold and you want to buy one. So let me know, guys. Thank you guys very much for the support. I appreciate all the orders. But right now, what I'm waiting for is Cody to get here because we're going to be making a new intro video. The badass video that you see at the beginning of this one right here is what Cody always makes for me. He takes care of all these videos and makes a cool video for this car and this one. He's the one that takes care of it for me, makes all the cool content for like all the cinematic stuff. He's the one that takes care of that for me, makes me all the cool stuff that I can't personally do myself. He's very good at that, and he's starting his own webpage and stuff too. I'm not sure if it's up and running yet, but as soon as it is, I'll link it down for you guys. He's very good at what he does, and he's very dedicated at what he does. But enough of that. Let's get to the car and let's wait till he gets here so we can take some cool footage. So I misunderstood what he said. He was actually saying you need to come over to my house. So yeah, I'm headed over there now to get some video of the car. I went ahead and turned the car on and getting it warmed up. That exhaust never gets old. So I'm gonna head over to the house now, or his house. So Cody's got all his camera stuff here, and look at that fresh, crispy shirt he's got on. Come on, represent. So
you're gonna talk about my friend.
I mean, you got your fresh haircut too. But you got a fresh, crispy shirt on also. So, yeah. Oh God, let me get my fat ass in the car.
What is that, Cupboard?
That's my ashtray, bro. Come on, it's a sports car. Every sports car's got an ashtray. Don't be a hater.
Don't need to get my smokes?
Bro, don't you dare smoke in this fucking car. No. I'll fucking murder your ass. Oh, guys, remember how I said keychains? Look at that. Function eats form, Pure Function on the other side. Link above, right here. So I'm not sure if you guys can even hear me again outside for wind. I need to figure out a wind muff for this thing. I'm not sure which one. There's like 3 dots there, I think that is, but it makes it kind of hard. So I'm hoping to get some good footage here. Cody's actually on the other side right now. See if you guys can even see him over there. He's just chilling, sitting there right now. And I'm hoping to get some half decent footage of the car. Yeah, we'll see how this turns out. So you guys should find out maybe in this video, maybe? I don't know. Maybe in the next one, who knows? All right, guys, so we just got done here. Cody just filmed up for me there. He took care of me real quickly. But we got a new problem. Remember how the last video I was saying about not building boost and it was doing it? Well, now it's not again. I'm building a max of 14 PSI. So this hood, I popped the hood and it doesn't fully pop. This has dual latches on it for fast cars. So, you know. So, yeah, like I was saying, it's just not building full boost, and I don't know why. And this is a very simple setup, so it's easy for me to check, but yep, all the vacuum lines are good. Yep, everything's solid. Good there. Blow-off valve's good. Everything looks kosher. I don't know why, and it's random. Like I said, yesterday it was building right back up to where it should be again. You know, it was going up and spiking in the gears. But man, second, third gear, didn't give above 14, didn't even hit 18 where it's targeted at. So I don't know what's wrong. I did put that new map in it. Maybe I need to go back to the 93 one. I still have a little bit of 100 octane left in it, but I'm gonna switch back to that 93 one and see if that goes away. Because it's kind of annoying. It feels really fucking slow. So yeah, we'll switch back to the 93 map and hopefully it gets better. know he's gonna get me a bunch of cool shots and stuff, but I wanted to get out here. I don't get to drive the car as much as I should or would like, but I just think it looks so damn good every time I see it too. I do love that blue on those brakes. I fucking love the way they came out, and with the new wheels, which should be here in 2 weeks, 3 weeks at most, so I'll have those soon. And I wanted to tell you guys too, I will be doing a video with Big Jim, or Jimbo's channel. You know what I'm talking about, right? I want to call him Big Jim because I'm thinking of Big Clive. We're gonna be going down for Cruise Week. He contacted me, and he's gonna be doing like a movie style. I'm not gonna be recording it or doing anything, but he said he wanted to have the Supras in it. He wanted to do kind of like a background story of it. I've been going for around 8 years now, so I wanted to do something like that. Should be a good time. I've never worked with Jimbo before. I've talked to him a few times via Instagram. I know he works with Rob Freddy a lot, and we got to talk on the phone there the other day for about an hour or so, kind of planning things out. So I'm really looking forward to meeting him. I'm also going to have him drive the Supra too, get his impression of the car, and kind of do a reaction video. He was all for that, so that's going to be fun too. All right, so Cody just recorded the last piece there. We're having ice cold Keystones now. We finished up the video. Cody, you think it's going to be good? What do you think, buddy? And we got Rico, what are you doing? We got Rico geeking out right now, but Bo, you excited?
I think it'll turn out good, Bo.
Bo, I'm excited.
Let's get Amp on some new intros.
Yeah, you guys love his intros because he always does such a damn good job for me. We were gonna get the drone out. He does have a drone and all this other stuff, but he got so much footage that it kind of wasn't necessary because intro's what, 20-second clip, 15-second clip? 20-second clip, so it's not really necessary. So meh.
We could do like an extended version.
I mean, would you guys want to see like extended? Would you want to see like a cinematic, like, well, like a 1 minute clip of like cool cinematic stuff with the Supra sometime? I mean, we could do that, I guess. I've never done it.
Do we have enough footage? We could do it right now.
I mean, guys, let me know. He's going to be start editing this here, so I should have this up for you by tomorrow night, which today's Thursday. I'm hoping to have this for you tomorrow night. So let me know if you guys want to see another cinematic, like a 1 minute clip of cool shots. Let me know if that's what you guys would be interested in. Now that I'm out here with the car too, just looking at it here, one thing I noticed is the fact that I need to get the exhaust replaced. I really want to get an ETS or a Powerhouse Racing or something else exhaust. I do really like my HKS Carbon, but I'm ready for a full 4-inch exhaust, back to a 4-inch catback, technical catback, because obviously this doesn't have a Kelly converter on it. I do like it, but I'm ready to move on. I've had that since 2011. Bought it brand new straight from HKS, or from MVP Motorsports, who got it from HKS back before they closed. If you guys don't know, HKS actually closed there in the US in 2011 or so, and it made it a real nightmare to try and get anything. So it took me a while to get it. MVP Motorsports sent it out to me pretty quickly. It took them around 3 months just because it was this kind of in limbo situation, but as soon as it got here, it wasn't that bad. All right, guys, I'm back in the garage now. Also, again, drinking ice cold Keystone. Set that down real quick because I'm going over the car right now. As I was talking to you guys yesterday, I'm having some boost issues again here. Ever since I put that new 100 octane map in it, this issue seems to be coming up. So I'm not sure what's causing it exactly. I talked to the tuner today, John, explained to him what the issue was. Before I put that map in, all last year, all last summer, it was doing this. It was overboosting constantly. It always did it. Now, when it got hotter out, obviously less dense air, it wasn't as bad, but it was still doing it. Now, here of late, it's holding like 14 PSI, 17 PSI, something it was never doing before. Weird, that's what it was doing on the day of the track. The following day, I take the car out, test it, and it wasn't doing it. Okay, was doing fine. Okay, it was a fluke, whatever. Take it out last night with Cody, once you got some heat in the motor, again, it was just holding boost down really low. I'm like, this is weird, what is going on? So I asked him, and I'm like, could it be the IAT sensor? He said he didn't really do anything temperature-wise with that. He doesn't have any change for it. I'm like, all right, so now what? What do I do then from here then? What could it be? I did a boost leak test, there's no leaks, so that's out of the question. The MAC valve's working properly, you can see that in the ECU. So I'm not really sure what it is, so I'm gonna try and get some logs tomorrow. I can't do it here tonight, just for the fact that I have Tony coming over. That's gonna be another video. I'll show you guys what we're gonna fix in his car. But I was down here looking, as you can see here. I went over, like again, I put the new fitting here from tile on, put a new one up top too. Went and checked all the hoses, replaced this long hose here that went to the back. Didn't look like anything was wrong with it, but I didn't want to take any chances either, so just one of those better be safe than sorry kind of scenarios. So I went ahead and replaced it just to be safe. Another thing is, I was going through the wiring and checking it. Where am I going here? Underneath here is where the boost line for the MAC valve, the wiring goes, and it comes up under the valve cover here, or the spark plug cover. Diesel truck neighbor. So I was just checking that too. Eventually I want to move this from here over here to there's an open bolt hole right above the, the alternator there. I figure if I can get it moved over there, it'll tuck it away, look a little bit cleaner, have the wiring not going across the turbo, have these lines run down underneath, and I'll get stainless steel lines too. I'll get rid of these rubber hoses then. Run stainless steel lines to the wastegate and clean this up a little bit more. It's still not perfect. I really just, this to me is an eyesore. When you come over here and look at this engine bay, you should see just this turbo. I do not want to see this random controller with wires and hose going to it. It just doesn't look pretty. I am all about function, but I'm also about cleaning things up and making the car easier to work on too. So the less hoses I have, the less wire running across. When I have to remove one less thing, makes me happy. It makes it that much faster. I was talking to Ty Saxon today, which I want to give a big shout out to him. If you guys remember, the alternator took a shit in this car. Well, he goes, dude, I got you. Send me a case of Red Bull and I'll send you an alternator. Mind you, a Denso alternator, not some cheap AutoZone crap. He sent me a Denso alternator, which is like $320. Fuck you! Oh, damn it. It's only on Tuesdays. That was my neighbor, by the way. So, god damn it. He's the best. So yeah, he's sending me a alternator right now. I went ahead and started taking it apart over there. There's a couple other things I want to fix while I'm down inside the car, but he did send that to me, so I do appreciate it. Only thing I had to do was send him a case of Red Bull via Amazon, so it's a pretty cheap deal for me. So if you guys have any suggestions either for the overboost, let me know. I think I have it narrowed down. I think it actually is an ECU. I think it has to do with the tune some way or another. Just wouldn't make sense any other way. I have heard the diaphragm, but that wouldn't, it would make it worse, not better. If the diaphragm was pinched, it would have gotten worse. It would have been boosting more because it would have less pressure. If the diaphragm rips, that means the turbo has to work harder because the car is leaking now. So it wouldn't hold boost better all of a sudden if you ripped it. So that was one thing I thought about and kind of ruled out. But if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm kind of like stumped right now. The next thing I could really do is get rid of the MAC valve altogether, disconnect it, run one hose lines directly to the wastegate itself and run straight spring pressure, and that could be a real good test because there's no ECU manipulating it then. What it does is what it does. Now, that being said, if timing's being changed, if timing's being added to help push down the boost control and stuff, to help keep the car at a certain PSI, then that could be something else too. But if I rule out the MAC valve, I at least can take care of that. So I'm looking for suggestions here, guys. Maybe you can help me out with that. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm hoping to get this knocked out. Next video too, I wanna get this knocked out there too. I wanna show you guys how to put the alternator in the MR2. I think I found one video online, but it's very vague and very dark. So I wanna hopefully do a little bit better job than what that person did and show you guys step by step how to throw an alternator in one of these bad boys. Get the boost issue fixed on this. I also wanna get up on jack stands. I think the rear diff is leaking. When I got back from the YouTube call out, we noticed it just before we left. It did have a few drops. Now I wanna make sure it's not coming from the transmission coming back because the rear seal in the transmission always leaks. R154 life, that's just how they are. So I wanna make sure it's just not flying back and hitting the diff and drifting from there. I haven't seen any more on the ground since then, but just getting it up will help me get an inclination of where the real problem is. But guys, again, thank you very much for tuning in. Do me a big favor, go down below, check out the website. We've got new hats, stickers, keychains, all of it is in stock and ready to ship today. Anyone that ordered a hoodie, it will be shipping out here shortly. So thank you guys very much for those orders. Again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today, and I'll talk to you later. Peace!
Goes aside from my soul.